Randy here, and I want to show you a little brief thing on how AI has just killed YouTube creators. And I really believe that AI has just made it so that creators who do long form content are going to be seeing decreasing views and lower viewer retention. Anyway, my name is Randy. I have been an IT person since 1999. That's when I started. Got my Cisco certification back then. Back then, all you get was Microsoft certifications like MCA, Microsoft Certified Professional, or something like that. Anyway, those titles have changed over the years, and I took the networking route. Since then, I started my career at the bottom, doing tape backups for a small hospital. I got really lucky and got hired on by MCI WorldCom. I was a data center technician when data centers were just the new thing coming up. MCI WorldCom doesn't exist anymore because they tried to act like a big dog, and they were literally ahead of their time. They put too much money into data centers before there was demand for data centers. I worked in a 100,000 square foot data center that had roughly 200 plus locker style cabinets to hold for private spaces for people to hold their servers. And in the course of a year, we had one or two customers, 200 plus empty cabinets in a 100,000 square foot climate controlled building. That didn't work out. They filed bankruptcy 2 years later. Anyway, going on quick, the jump to today, my latest thing is making YouTube videos and learning as much as I can about AI, because I didn't know what to do during the internet revolution of the early 2000s. I didn't know how to take advantage of it. Anyway, before I get too deep, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Hopefully you've hung in this far, and I'll show you how I believe AI has just killed YouTube. And that is simply, if you're in a hurry and you don't want to watch the whole video like this guy's, even if it's only 2 minutes long, I don't trust this guy. I don't know what his intent is. I do know this. He has an affiliate link down here. So he has a vested interest in getting me to click that link and possibly sign up for GenSpark. So to get around that and not waste my time, don't have to waste your time, is go down here and click on show transcript. Now, timestamps are normally on up here, but I've already done this once before I realized I wanted to make a video about it. So toggle timestamps that come back on. It won't affect what I'm about to do, but it just makes it cleaner. So toggle timestamp back off, and you have to do this manually. I'm sure that there is some AI out there that you can just put the URL into, and it will automatically pull the transcript if it can. I use Gemini and ChatGPT for most of my stuff. So since I have most of my history embedded in those two things, it just makes it easier to keep using those two platforms. But I do use Claude and Grok and whatever else comes up just to see how they work. Anyway, click your mouse over here, start up again. Click your mouse at the edge, hold down your left mouse button to highlight the text. You probably already know how to do this. So I feel like an idiot telling you this stuff. Go all the way to the bottom, then left click on it and copy. Or you can hit Control, the letters on your keyboard, Control plus C, copy all this stuff that is highlighted. I have opened up an instance of Gemini, just gemini.google.com. You don't have to be signed into Gemini to use this. And I'm also using this in incognito because I don't want Gemini storing this research forever. So now they have a temporary chat button, and because I'm in incognito, it doesn't matter. It's going to be wiped out anyway. But if you're in a regular browser like Firefox, and Chrome, or Edge, and if you're not in incognito mode, it's going to store your conversation here, and you will get a long, long, long list of topics that you'll have to manually delete or live with. So I choose, in cases like this, quick and dirty, temporary chat. It'll say temporary chat up here. You've got to give Gemini some clear instructions, which you will learn over time how to talk to Gemini and ChatGPT to get what you want. So I love ChatGPT and Gemini because they do have the voice to text option, which not all AIs have. So let's start off here. Click the microphone button, wait for it to highlight. There it goes. Can you hear me? You can hear me loud and clear. All right. So once I sent the message, it turns the microphone off. Go back again, and I'll start giving it the instructions I want it to use. And I've developed a, off the top of my head, quick and dirty way of getting the info I need from a transcript. I need you to research the transcript I'm about to give you. I want no BS, no fluff, straight to the point research on this transcript. I need to know what is true, what is false, what is partially true, and double check your research. I turn the microphone off so I can paste the text in here, but also I stop the microphone because I want you to have a chance to reread this if you want to. And always, always, always tell it to double check your research, because sometimes it just flat gets things wrong. By double checking, you up your odds of getting more real results. So I'm going to paste it in here using Control V. It's a hard way. I say the hard way. Right clicking on my mouse is a hard thing. Paste is plain text. There is the entire clip, the entire transcript. If it is too long, which sometimes I encounter with a 20-minute transcript or an hour-long transcript, it'll tell you. I have to break it up into two parts to give Gemini or ChatGPT the whole thing. Let's run it. Here's a breakdown. How quick is it? What's true? Spark Clip exists, a real company. The demonstrations are plausible. The AI drive and fine-tuning features are plausible. The speed and accuracy of edits. What is false? The truth or dare framing segments with the two people from creative marketing. They're not genuine parts of how the product always. So the clip, the demo he's using for making his clips, this thing actually saying that that's a staged thing, or it's not true. Anyway, this part doesn't count. This is not the actual tool itself being reviewed. So I forgot one thing to add was to how many reviews are on this. Research Reddit and other review sites for this product and give me 2 or 3 examples of the positive and negative reviews for the products and its limitations. How well does it live up to the review given in this transcript? Be brief. Use bullet points to highlight 1 or 2 of the main points in the reviews. So I turn it back off. Now, if you don't tell this thing to be brief, sometimes it can run on for paragraph and paragraph and paragraph. I just want the nuts and bolts. So you can actually tell it how far to, how big of a review or how big your analysis output is. So let's see what it says. I just want a couple of sentences. I want to get to the meat of the sorry. I want to get to the heart of the matter as quick as possible. Otherwise, I would have just watched the whole video. Superior output, high quality, refined, consistently delivers. Apparently, it's working good. Maybe one of the genuine products that delivers what it says it does. What is the, here we go, technical issues and bugs. A significant number of users complain about technical problems, crashes, errors. Well, you have to maybe give them a little bit of slack on here because you don't know what kind of computer they're using, what kind of RAM processor. The video processing on your PC or laptop or your phone could be the problem here. I'll give it a little bit of leeway on that. Opaque credit systems, finding it hard to figure out how many credits a task will consume or how fast. Yep, support or non-existent customer support. So the final verdict, the reviews align with the transcript's claims about the product's ability to automate tasks and impressive results with a single prompt. The limitation is the process is not always flawless and as seamless as it appears, which is marketing hype. So everybody who's selling a product is going to hype the good things and downplay the bad things. And the just one prompt is the best case scenario. After all, it's going to be relied on how good of a prompt you can give the system for it to know what you want. So that might take some practice. Anyway, this is quick and dirty. How AI has killed YouTube. And if you enjoyed this content, and if you've gotten this far, and you want to see me get better and better at this, tell me what you did, what you didn't like. Was that too long? Was that too short? Did you want more details? Anyway, I'll talk to you later.